So, here's the thing. When most people think of Carrie Underwood, they picture the dazzling country superstar in a sparkling gown, belting out powerhouse vocals on stage. Or maybe they think of her Instagram perfect life on a sprawling Tennessee farm, a 400-acre slice of Americana straight out of a Hallmark movie. You know the vibe. Golden sunsets, horses grazing in the background, Carrie holding a mason jar of sweet tea like she's filming a commercial for the American dream. But lately, that picture-perfect farm is looking a whole lot less like paradise and a whole lot more like a country music version of Survivor.
Y'all remember Carrie Underwood, MAGA darling? Well, child, that lady over here saying she got exhaustion. Exhaustion. She tired, y'all. She tired. Why she tired? Because her and her husband and her 2 kids been having to work that farm they got in Tennessee. Why, you say? They ain't got no farm workers. All them undocumented workers are gone.
And ironically, it all traces back to one of Carrie's own choices, performing at Donald Trump's inauguration. Yep, turns out even America's sweetheart can have her very own FAFO moment.
In this video, we take a look at Carrie Underwood's FAFO moment. She is a strong MAGA Trump supporter, and she performed during the inauguration ceremony of Donald Trump, the 47th President of the United States of America, somewhere in January of 2025. But now, she's really going through a lot. So let us watch the following video, then we'll come back here and discuss further about it. But before we watch the video, if you haven't yet liked this video, kindly like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Let's watch the videos together.
So now her and her husband and her kids, they got to be out there working the farm, feeding the animals, tending to the garden. You remember a while back, she was so proud that she had built her own little garden and her own little greenhouse, and she was showing it off. Yes. And then she went and she sang, you remember, at the inauguration. And you know, she's a MAGA darling. Baby. But you ain't got nobody to help you with them animals. You and them goats out there. By yourself, you ain't got nobody to help you.
Let me break it down. On paper, Carrie's farm life sounds dreamy. Animals roaming, a greenhouse bursting with fresh veggies, wide open fields kissed by the southern sun. The kind of place people in big cities fantasize about while stuck in traffic. But the reality? It's grueling. She's waking up at the crack of dawn, every single day, shoveling hay, fertilizing, weeding, harvesting, and chasing down repairs that never end.
So I suggest all you MAGA people, she needs help to run her farm. She tired. She's tired. She got to be getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. The kids got to get up, tie the goats out, feed the chickens. When I tell you I love this for her, I absolutely love it for her. Now, mind you, I wasn't necessarily a big fan of Carrie Underwood, but I love that song. Right now. Yeah, that song. I love it. And I also love that rendition she did of How Great Thou Art. Make me cry every time. I be laying prostrate on the floor when she's singing, because I felt like the anointing was on her with that song. But I digress. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the fact that she is MAGA. She voted for this. And now she's suffering. And we're not here to laugh at her suffering. Not at all. We're just here to remind her, this is what you voted for. You're getting what you voted for. He deported all your help. He rounded them up. They gone. So, yes, you have to get up early. Your kids got to get up early. That's how they used to do it in the old days. The kids had to get up early, tend to the animals before they went to school. Girl, you got this. You got it. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you could hire some people and pay them an actual living wage because you are a millionaire and you probably got the money. Okay. Right now, she's probably that. I bet he'll think about. I don't even know the words, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, bye.
And she's not just complaining about it privately. Carrie's admitted she's barely getting sleep because farm work doesn't care that you're a Grammy-winning superstar. That microphone doesn't help you carry feed buckets. A #1 single doesn't fix a broken tractor.
Doctor.
Hey, do you have that Obamacare?
Obamacare? What's that? What's that?
Oh, it's great.
It's great?
It's great.
What is it?
I started signing up last Thursday and I'm almost done. Let's go to the website and get you signed up.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. Let's see. This can't be too hard, right?
Why is it spinning?
Oh, it does that.
Okay. Why is it smoking?
I don't... Maybe we should restart it. Obamacare by morning. Why is this taking so long?
Why is this taking so long?
So long.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna wind up with hemorrhoids if I sit here till dawn. We'll have cataracts and dementia. Oh, this is getting on my last nerve. Obamacare by morning. Over 6 people served.
And here's the kicker. A huge part of why she's so overwhelmed right now is tied directly to Trump's immigration crackdown. See, farms, whether you're a billionaire mogul or a gospel-singing megastar, depend on immigrant labor. Always have. Always will. The agricultural backbone of America isn't built on Nashville record deals. It's built on workers, many of them immigrants, who keep the entire system running. So when you slam the door shut on that labor force, you don't just make a political statement, you create a crisis. And the result? You end up with Carrie Underwood in muck boots, knee-deep in hay, trying to wrangle a 400-acre beast mostly on her own.
She said it's so hard finding and keeping hired hands. You mean the hands that you voted for to get deported? And that's why I understand that y'all's vote was so rooted in racism that you could not even see that you were voting against your own interests. I just want to know, Carrie, while you were in that voting booth, voting against your own interests, who did you think was going to maintain your 400-acre farm?
Think about the irony for a second. Carrie, who once stood smiling at Trump's inauguration, is now dealing with the fallout of his policies on her very own land. That's not just karma. That's poetic irony set to a country soundtrack. Here's the larger point. Trump's policies don't discriminate. You can love him, vote for him, sing for him, but when those policies hit, they hit everybody. No one gets a VIP pass. And Carrie's not alone in this mess. Across the country, farmers, big and small, are scrambling to find reliable labor. Crops are literally rotting in fields because there aren't enough hands to pick them. Livestock care is falling behind. And those immigration crackdowns that were marketed as protecting American jobs, they're actually leaving Americans like Carrie trapped in a cycle of burnout and regret. Now, let's pause for a second here, because this isn't just about one celebrity's tough time with goats and greenhouses. This is about what happens when politics collides with real life in ways people didn't expect. Carrie has money, fame, and
Welcome back. So in this video, we took a look at Carrie Underwood's Fafo moment. She is a strong MAGA supporter and she performed during the inauguration ceremony of the President of the United States. But now she is really going through a lot. A lot of MAGA Trump supporters are getting a dose of the medicine that they gave, and I really like this. Farmers in Texas, Nebraska, and Florida are going bankrupt because of the mass deportation policy that was rolled out by the president, Donald Trump. Now, this policy was one of his flagship policy during the campaign season towards the 2024 elections that happened on November 5th. It looks like majority of the people who voted for him, it was because of this policy. Because I don't know why someone like Carrie Underwood would vote for Donald Trump knowing that she has a farm and majority of the people working on her farm are undocumented immigrants. So you have undocumented immigrants working on your farm, and then Donald Trump is bringing a policy which will see to the deportation of all your farm workers, and you go ahead to vote for such a president to come in, and then he implements the mass deportation policy, which in the end has seen to a lot of these undocumented immigrants being deported back to their home country or detained in the ICE detention centers. And now you come up crying that you don't have people to work on your farms. So who were you expecting to come to your farms and then work on your farms after the undocumented immigrants have been deported to their various countries? There's a question that I ask. It looks like they were expecting black people to return back to the fields and work on the fields for them. But this did not go as planned. And majority of these farm owners who are MAGA Trump supporters are really getting a dose of their medicine. And Carrie Underwood is no exemption to that. Let me know what you also think about all these in the comment section below, and don't forget to share your views as well in the comment section below. Also share this video with your friends and your family on other social media platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and other social media platforms. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Just click the subscribe button down here. Click on the subscribe button. Click as well on the notification bell. And I'd like to see you again in my next video.